that was basically the worst part of me that I've gone through.
All right, I want to read Hebrews 12, 1 and 2 again. Let us throw off everything that hinders us and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith. All right, in that verse, does it really say, does it stop after the first part? No, now that you've heard both of our stories, our past, where we've been, it doesn't stop there. It doesn't say get caught up in the things that entangle you and get caught up in the sin that ensnares you. No, it says throw those things off and run with perseverance the race marked out for you. God started to get a hold of me again in probably about junior year. I realized that I really had nowhere to go but up. I mean, there was absolutely no lower that I could get. I realized that I am the only one that really can affect how God changes me. I mean, it's not up to anybody else. I can't rely on anyone else. I was the one that had to choose that things were going to get better. You cannot blame all of your problems and all the issues that you have on other people. It's really up to you to do something about it. You can sit there and wallow in self-pity, or you can get up and actually do something about it. I went through my freshman and sophomore year when I let everything get to me. I really did. And, bad stuff is going to happen. God never promised that it was going to be easy. But, you can use those things to change other people's lives. My attitude completely and totally changed from about sophomore to junior year. I stopped letting everything really get to me when I should be using the bad things that had happened to me to change other people's lives and to share my story. I really came to realize a lot of what Hebrews 12, 1 and 2 says, that I have a race marked out for me. Every single person sitting in this room has a race that they're supposed to run, and it's only up to you whether you're going to run that or not. And I chose that I was going to run the race that was marked out for me. I want you to get something out of my story. Like, if you are struggling with depression, even if it's just a mood, do not let that become a mindset. It really gets to you. It sinks in and it affects your whole entire life. And it can change, years and years of your life. Through my struggles, I really had to come to realize that it's not about me. It isn't. Nothing's about me. I missed so much of the impact that I could have had freshman and sophomore years because I was caught up with myself and my problems and poor me. Even with all the money worries and all the stress that I've gone through, I came through those times. I now have an all-tuition paid scholarship to Wayne State. I'm going to make a difference in the medical field. I don't know exactly what that is going to look like, but I'm definitely going to use everything that's happened to me and make a difference in someone else's life. I'm just a normal kid living a normal life, but at the same time, I'm just an extraordinary kid living an extraordinary life with an extraordinary purpose.
Since I moved here, for the majority, I've stayed away from drugs. It's bad, but I'm going to be real with you. I've slipped a couple of times. Not recently, but in all honesty, I have, and I don't want to just sugarcoat it. I've lied to my aunt and uncle, and I've done those things. And I know I'm not perfect, and I never will be, but I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to be more truthful, and I'm trying to stay away from drugs and things that are so tempting to me. It's hard though. Adjusting after moving here was really hard. I had a lot of new rules, to learn and go through because Sherry and Randy, they raised their kids differently, and I was used to chaos and doing whatever I wanted, and it was difficult adjusting and learning how they work and what they wanted me to do and stuff. And right after I got here, I struggled with, after going to church, I struggled with everything that I thought was true was my reality. kept asking myself as I learned more and more about God again, and I was getting to know God better. Who is God? You know, what is He going to do for me? And how will He help me? Can I trust God? And I remember last year around March, I became a Christian again, and I was so on fire for God. I can't even say into words. I was just so excited just getting to know God and getting to know His Word and learning more about Him and learning more about myself along the way. And eventually I got to discipleship, and I was on fire for that too. But after a while, that kind of died down for me because things changed and situations happened in January, and I couldn't handle it, and I quit discipleship. And now that I look back, I kind of wish I didn't, but it happened, and you know, I'll keep working on it. I also got into the worship team, and I learned more about God, and I kept getting deeper and deeper into what He was about and what I was believing in, how and everything that I knew and I thought was truth. And I kept going on from there. And through worship team, Erin and I became accountability partners. And we meet once a week to talk about our spiritual lives together. We learn more about each other and figure out what's been going on for the past week. And we read the Bible and we pray for each other, just for the different things that we need help with. And last month, I really struggled a lot because my brother, he was found dead April 13th and shot in the heart in the middle of a field. That's been a really big struggle for me, not to just crawl into a corner and, reject everybody, but I've been supported by everyone and have so many people just there alongside me, and Erin's just helped me a great deal, just being able to have her to lean on and just to be able to confide in and tell her everything without feeling like I need to hold something back. And Erin and I, we started a Bible study on Tuesdays at 6 o'clock, and that was another good thing that came from that. And I continue to do that through the summer, and we might change it to Thursdays. And even though I've gone through so much and have gone so far, I couldn't do it without God, family, and friends. I'm not perfect. In fact, I'm a mess. I always come back to my faith. God has given me so much wisdom to share and help others. I want to help others through their hardship, but in the end, it's up to them. You guys got to make your decisions, whether you're going to pull yourself out of something hard like what I've done. And I know it's not about what I've done, but it's about what God has done for me and how He's helped me through all these hardships. God has given me strength through all of this, and I can't believe that I've been able to do it. I'm just in awe of what God has done. So remember, don't get stuck on the bad things that happen to you. Look ahead and how you can make a difference. No matter what your story is, you can help someone else along their way. You can give them the strength to move on for another day, even when they think they can't. So after this, Erin and I will go around to every small group, and we will answer any questions you have about what we have said and about our stories. And